This is the only reason a person comes back into your life again after hurting you. And that is sometimes life brings you face to face with one of the most painful experiences anyone can go through. The return of someone who once hurt you, a person who walked away, a person who broke your heart, a person who ignored your feelings, your loyalty, your pure intentions. And yet one day, without warning, they appear again at your doorstep, in your messages, in your life. Why? Why do people come back after hurting you? What makes them return after the damage is already done? There is one reason, one truth, one undeniable reality. They come back when life shows them what they lost. But to understand this deeply, you must walk through a long journey of the emotional, spiritual, psychological reasons behind their return. So listen carefully, because this message is going to touch your heart, bring clarity to your confusion, and give you strength you didn't even know you had. 1. They come back when life teaches them what you already knew. When you loved them, you gave them more than they deserved. You gave them attention, comfort, honesty, and a sense of belonging. You understood them in a way no one else did. You loved them in a way no one else ever could. But they didn't value it. They walked away thinking they would find something better, easier, more exciting. Life has a strange way of teaching lessons. When they step into the world expecting better, they meet reality. People who only like them for convenience. People who don't understand their silence. People who don't comfort their wounds. People who don't stand by them during the bad days. That is when they begin to remember you, slowly, painfully, because real love doesn't happen twice with the same depth. 2. They come back when regret starts whispering in their ears. Regret is silent at first, starts like a soft voice inside their heart, a memory of your smile, a moment of your kindness, a flash of how peaceful they felt when you were around. Then the whisper becomes louder, louder, until it becomes unbearable. They begin asking themselves questions. Why did I let them go? Why did I treat them that way? Why didn't I appreciate what I had? Regret doesn't let a person sleep peacefully, keeps reminding them of the mistake they made. And when regret becomes heavier than their pride, that's when they come back. 3. They come back because you were their safe place. You were not just a person, you were a feeling. You were a home. People may flirt with the world, but they only build a home once, and that home was you. They return because the world is loud, chaotic, selfish, and suddenly they realize the peace they felt with you cannot be replaced. You were the only one who understood their moods, who supported their dreams, who accepted their flaws, who didn't judge their past. The world makes them tired. You made them calm. 4. They come back because karma shows them the truth. Everyone who hurts a pure soul eventually faces karma, not as punishment, but as a lesson. When they hurt you, karma brings someone into their life who hurts them the same way. When they ignored you, they meet someone who ignores them more. When they took you for granted, someone else takes them for granted too. That's when they understand your value. That's when they realize the difference between someone who used them and someone who loved them truly, you. When karma shows the truth, pride melts, ego breaks, and they finally return. 5. They come back when life gets hard without you. When they were with you, everything felt easier, from their stress to their emotions, to their dreams. But when you're gone, life becomes heavier. There is no one to encourage them, no one to listen, no one to stand by them like you did. They realize that the strength they once had was coming from your presence. The motivation they had was coming from your words. The peace they felt was coming from your love. It hits them slowly. Life was better with you. 6. They come back because their connection with you never truly ended. Some connections don't break. They simply pause. A piece of their soul still belongs to you. A part of their heart still feels you. Even if months pass, even if years go by, they feel a pull, an invisible bond that brings them back. You are not just a chapter. You are the turning point in their story. And no matter how far they go, their heart somehow finds the way back to you. 7. They come back when they realize no one else loves like you do. Love these days is rare, mostly temporary, mostly selfish, mostly based on the moment. But your love, your care, your loyalty, your patience, it was different. It had depth. It had purity. It had devotion. People search for this kind of love all their life. Some never find it. When the person who hurt you tries to find it again in someone else and fails repeatedly, they finally understand the truth. You were rare. You were irreplaceable. You were the blessing they didn't respect. 8. They come back when God removes their blindness. Sometimes people cannot see your worth because God has not opened their eyes yet. They are blinded by ego, by confusion, by immaturity. And God allows them to lose you so they can learn. But after they suffer, after they learn their lesson, after they grow, God opens their eyes. And suddenly they see you clearly. Your kindness, your value, your heart, your intentions. Then they come running back hoping it's not too late. 9. They come back because they finally feel the pain they gave you. There comes a moment when they experience the same pain they once caused you. The same tears, the same loneliness, the same heartbreak. That's when they realize what I did to them was wrong and I am now paying for it. Pain is a powerful teacher. Sometimes it is the only thing that makes people understand the damage they did. When they feel your pain, they return with guilt, with apologies, with fear of losing you forever. 10. They come back because you moved on emotionally. Ironically, people come back the strongest when you finally detach emotionally, when you stop crying, when you stop chasing, when you stop breaking yourself for them. They feel the shift. They feel the loss. They feel the absence. Your energy once held them. Your presence once protected them. When that energy pulls away, their soul panics. That panic brings them back. The one true reason. You want to know the final answer, the real truth, the deepest reason? Here it is. They come back because life finally shows them the truth that they were too blind to see. That you were the blessing they were praying for, the peace their heart needed, the love their soul was searching for. They return because they realize you were the best thing that ever happened to them. Not because they suddenly changed, not because they suddenly became better, but because the truth always reveals itself. And the truth is, you were the one. Their heart knew it. Their soul felt it. Their life proved it. Final message for you. But now the question is not, why did they come back? The question is, do they deserve a place in your life again? Because sometimes people return not to love you, but to drain you again. Sometimes they return because life is hard, not because they changed. And sometimes they return because they finally understood your worth. But you have already learned to value yourself. Remember this, your heart is precious, your peace is sacred, your soul is rare. Let only those stay who honor that. If they come back, listen, but don't forget what they did. Forgive, but don't abandon your self-respect. Love, but love yourself first. This is the only reason they come back, because losing you was the biggest lesson life ever taught you. And now, the decision is in your hands. Welcome to Psychology Fact. If you're curious about the hidden truths of the mind and heart, make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell icon so you never miss a fact that could change the way you see